Taylor Ham, 24/7 Sports here at Aldine Davis. Continue my trek through Houston, visiting with now Army All-American linebacker Jeffrey McCulloch. You got that nomination. You committed to the Army game yesterday. Kind of just tell us how it feels now to have that title, All-American, next to your name.
I feel very blessed and humbled. There's a plethora of talent in this country, and for me to be chosen to represent our country in the manner that it deserves, I'm very blessed.
Also had a big spring. Visited a number of schools, even some junior days in January. Tell us where you went and who you got to check out the last few months.
LSU, Texas A&M, Texas, Baylor, Alabama. Did I forget anybody?
I think that's about it. Where are you at with your recruitment right now, Jeff? I mean, you're, a lot of guys starting to narrow things down, some making commitments, some not even thinking about the process. I know it's kind of been a back and forth thing for you, so tell us in your words where you stand.
Right now, it could be today. It could be next week. Next year on signing day. I really don't know.
What you've been kind of struggling with the most? I know you've been kind of going back and forth on, maybe making an early commitment or stringing it out. What's going through your head? What are some things that, just you're mulling over with your family and friends and coaches?
Well, a lot of programs have had coaching changes, and I would like to see how they perform this year before I go ahead and commit to a program.
What are some schools that, maybe you're keeping an eye on? I know there's been a lot of coaching changes. Even, you can look at schools like Texas A&M, new defensive coordinator, Coach Strong, and those guys are still getting, going there in Austin. And, of course, you got established programs like Alabama and a new defensive staff at LSU. All schools that you're considering, which ones are you really wanting to keep an eye on, though?
I'm pretty much watching everybody, but the schools that I would like to say are watching me and I'm watching them back as well would be like LSU because they were young, Texas, new coaching staff, A&M new coaching staff, the west side of the USC, UCLA. I would like to see Cal make a jump this year, Stanford as well. Then in the SEC, Georgia, I would like to see them progress this year as well as Texas A&M.
Have you thought about official visits, yet? Is it something going through your head about some places you need to go check out in the fall?
Yes, I have 3 set already. I have USC, UCLA, and Michigan.
And even if you make an early commitment, are those, you still pretty set on taking all 5 visits?
Yes.
And, really looking forward to the summer, is there some places that, you need to go check out that you didn't get to see, or some places that you want to go check out again?
I was trying to get all the SEC done before my official visits. So I will probably get to Georgia and Arkansas and Florida. Actually, I'm trying to see if I get to go on a trip to go see Florida State, Miami this weekend.
You took a big visit to LSU for the first time here recently. How'd that trip go for you?
Oh, it's great. I love going down there. The food's always amazing. The people are amazing. I actually signed my first autograph for these fans this weekend.
What do you think about Coach Steele, taking over for Coach Chavis, and what his plan is for you?
It seems like the defense will keep rolling right off, pick up right where it left off. Is one of the best in the country. I see him seeing me as a linebacker, either a Sam or a Will, and I would jump right in since they didn't take a linebacker in this past class.
We're gonna move on to another school, Texas, a school you've always been high on. Did you get a chance to watch their spring game? Either on the Longhorn Network or just check out some highlights.
I've been able to see a couple of highlights with Malik making a big hit there, of course. I didn't get to see much more than that because I got in late and I haven't had a chance to watch it yet.
Now, what schools are you expecting to come through here and see you here over the next few weeks during the evaluation period?
Pretty much everybody. I think it's a few that I haven't been in contact with as of lately that wouldn't come, but everybody that's offered me so far, I would expect to see them again.
I asked D-Jack this question. There seems to be a lot of defensive players waiting and seeing how Texas A&M's defense kind of progresses under Coach Chavis. Is that how you feel as well?
Yes, sir. We know their offense is high powered, but can their defense hold up to, pretty much balance it out?
What's their communication level with the Aggies right now? How much are they talking with you, and would you say that they're recruiting you still pretty hard?
Great. I still get handwritten letters from Coach Chavis and Coach Hagan, and I talk to them pretty much once or twice a week on the phone.
What do you guys usually talk about?
Football. They see me fit there. Just life in general. Just pretty much no specifics. It's just whatever comes up. That's what we talk about.
What schools do you feel like are recruiting you the hardest right now?
I wouldn't be able to choose the hardest recruiters right now. Pretty much everybody's about even.
Is there one, maybe, or just a few, handful that are just kind of going above and beyond?
No, not really.
No, they're all pretty much the same.
They're all pretty drillable.
Good deal. Is there anything that you need to get done, but between now and the end of summer before you start your senior year?
No.
Okay. What are your goals for your senior year?
State. It's state or nothing. That should always be your goal going in. Be the best.
Good deal, man. I appreciate the time.
No problem.